Yeah.
Ah!
There we go. We're good. We're good to do things now.
We good. Wow.
Yeah, sure.
Huh?
Oh.
I said yes. Sure.
We hickin' here.
Yeah.
This player brought
I
to you
was
by
not
mac
fully.
and cheese and Gatorade.
Hi, friends.
I was not fully, but you know.
Don't worry. I just okay. I won't say anything.
Hello, everyone. Sorry, I was trying to recover from. I'm drenched in sweat right now. But hello, everyone. Welcome to more Blackheart Paradox. Last time the party made their way from the made their way through the little portal out of the I don't know how to describe it. The sealed away, hidden away area. They began making their way down the mountain as well, and encountered some things. Yeah, like I said, they made their way down the mountain, and then encountered some friends near the base of the mountain. After dealing with some displacer beasts, they started making their way into the actual jungle area. Had no encounters while they were walking through it, but came across a town of sorts in the middle of it. That is currently where the group had stopped. Most everyone is, in rooms and everything at this point. So we'll go ahead and move Nate out of there. It has been a little bit. Yeah. It's been a little bit, and there's only one person not in a room right now. Because they may have just gotten back. Actually, one person is not in a room. But yeah, so, we can either open up, Leo getting back, or we can actually pick up when Nate is checking on the girls. I will let you all choose.
That is up to them if they want to do any talking.
I know Danika is catatonic right now, so the only people that would be able to talk are Nate and Seraphina, so...
Yes.
Belle's in there with you.
That too, yes.
Gonna step in, check on the catatonic one.
She's still a little unresponsive. I think she's awake, though.
Well, could be worse.
Maybe. I don't know with Danika.
Well, best you keep your optimism. If you can't, there's no hope for the rest of us.
I'm trying. Today did not go well.
Well, we do enough dangerous things that it wasn't going to go well forever. We can handle it. And she can handle whatever she's got going on.
I wasn't just talking about that.
One thing at a time. Well, I don't think I'm going to be doing any sleeping after earlier, so I think I'm going to go on a walk if that's alright with everyone.
Sure, I'm going to stay here with Danika and maybe work on some things to distract myself.
Well, if I get too in need of distraction, I'm probably not going to be too far away. Oh, and I saw Leo step out earlier, so he'll probably be at some point.
I don't think I'll be leaving her for now. And it seemed like Leo needed some time, so I'll check on everybody in the morning.
Sounds good. See you then.
Good night.
She'll be up and about. Good night. And after that, Nate'll probably go for his night walk. I think we heard something about like an old man who watches over the village from a tower or some such. He'll probably, out of curiosity, try and look for him.
Okay. Good luck with that. It's fine. I designed this person you plan on trying to search for a certain way. Don't worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you at that point probably you would have been gone before Leo got back, so you'd be out looking around. I'm not gonna make you roll anything. You see the tower. You get closer and you also see several burly figures outside of it holding swords.
Probably best to keep distance.
Yeah, these ones have humanoid lower extremities from the shoulder down. Well, arm down. Shoulders and head are that of snake.
Yeah, Nate might spare them a very nervous wave, but other than that, probably just gonna go past. The new plan
You get
is
no response when you wave.
peaceful night walk. No fights.
That
And then,
might be best, honestly.
eventually back home. That's all.
Okay. Before you get home, we'll go ahead and cut back to after a little bit. Leo, you will eventually make it back to the front of the tavern with your escort.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you better go ahead and get inside before anyone worries too much that you've been gone so long.
I'll see you guys in the morning then.
Sounds good.
Give him a wave and head in.
You'll just kind of head off.
Yeah.
You walk in, you see Kel kind of just sat at a table. Kind of sat at a table. His head is like... say head. His, like, head and, like, upper body is, like, on the table.
Gonna go over and try and like poke him.
Oh. Oh.
Go to bed, Cal. Come on.
Oh. He'll eventually like semi wake up, you know, that very groggy and not even paying attention to anything around him type waking up. He was awake enough to move the rest of the conscious body.
Just shoo him to go to bed.
He would make his way there, but yeah, it's fine. I rolled. He fell asleep.
Does he go try to bug Danika tonight?
That is completely up to you.
Odds or evens. You wait till morning or night. Or does it tonight?
Drag, you call it.
Where's my D20? It's somewhere around there.
Drag, you're muted.
He's always muted. Bumblebee. Oh my god. Actually,
9
God.
letters, odd.
well, I'm looking for my D20 at the moment, so give me a second. There it is.
Fair.
I'd used it the other day and it was moved. Now I gotta move this out of the way. God damn. Okay.
I can't believe I miscounted the number of letters in Bumblebee.
Go knock on the door.
Mediocre little knock.
Seraphina will get out of bed and waddle over to the door and open it.
She's still, like, awake? I don't think it's that late.
Yeah, but she was sitting next to Danika, so...
Oh, hey. I wasn't expecting to see you.
Are you actually getting rest?
Looks back at Danika. No.
How's she doing?
Unresponsive. Completely. Not even to tell me to shut up, which is concerning.
Mind if I come in?
Sure.
She'll step in and wave him in.
Is she, like, on a bed? Is she on the ground?
Bid. Because Seraphina had her brought up and put in bed.
Well, more asking, is she laying down? Is she sitting up? What is she doing? That is Drag's call.
However she was tossed into the bed.
Probably laying down.
Makes this more difficult. Or awkward. I'm not sure. Been suplexed into the bed, yes. No, he's not gonna make it awkward, but he is gonna pull her up and just pull her into a hug without saying anything.
Oh. Seraphina actually just kind of blinks. Like,
To be fair, I've said it many times, there is a way to get Leo into this kind of phase.
yeah.
Looked at the
Fuck. Fine, my brain sees what I want to do. How the fuck do I word them?
Love that.
Well, good news. If she stabs him, she's back to normal.
No, she's not here enough yet for that. So you feel her hug her back, but you can tell she's still not quite there. Or hug you back, but you can tell she's still not quite there.
Fair enough. He'll probably just sit there and hold her then.
Hmm.
We'll get some sleep, Seraphina.
Are you sure?
Passed out sitting up before?
I know, I've seen it.
Not as uncomfortable as you think.
She'll close the door, then head over to like her bed in the room and like just crawl in.
Wake me if you need something, okay? Or if either of you do.
If I need something, I'll just carry her.
Alright. You too, Bal.
You get no response.
Yeah, that's what I figured. She's just gonna like curl up under covers.
Yeah.
Leo gets to spend the night with the girls. Hell yeah. To be
after
fair,
a little
I
bit of-
almost offered to see if Seraphina would just crawl into bed with them.
Yeah.
After a
She
little bit
would've.
of time. After a little bit of time, Nate, you would eventually make it back to the inn. Walking around, you're kind of observing the town. You notice there's not a lot, but what there is, there's like a decent, what's the word I'm looking for? There may not be a lot in this town, but there's enough.
Is anything open? Probably not. right?
No.
Yeah.
Don't
Probably
don't
make his way back.
steal.
If he wanted to steal, he wouldn't check if anything was open. They don't need to be open for that.
I mean,
That's
even when you get back to the tavern, it's closed. Well, I say closed. The actual bar part's closed.
Is Kelt still asleep downstairs?
No, at this point, Leo has kind of pushed him to go bed.
Ah, okay. Well, in that case, go bedtime. He's probably gonna, like, have a peek in at the girls to make sure everything is okay.
Ooh, he's peeping on the girls.
Yeah.
uh,
All right.
just, medical purpose.
Yeah,
You
no.
check in on the girls. Leo's asleep holding Danika. It's fine.
You see all the girls.
Danika may or may not have passed out listening to his heartbeat. There may have been tears. It's fine.
Oh.
Fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah, you
Danika's not
you
home,
see
right? Oh, I get
things.
the message.
Everyone continuing to exist without disaster makes relief wash over him, and he goes to bed.
Fair enough. You all get an effortless long rest. No problems, nothing. You all are awakened, however, by knocks on your doors.
What?
Just gets out of bed, goes to the door, opens
I'm
it.
pinned. You're in charge of that.
Yes, I don't have my glasses on yet. I can't.
You opening the door, you
Mhm.
you do see the same young girl that gave you guys the rooms, and she seems to have like a pack slung over her shoulder.
Mhm.
I was told to come retrieve you all and to meet downstairs.
Why?
Oh, I haven't explained yet. They'll learn when we get downstairs.
What?
All right. Yeah. I just grab the others and send them tell them to come on down as well.
What
And she'll kind of head off.
did we miss?
What's the blunt way to put it? That's my cousin.
What? Wait, what? Really?
Turns out Dad is from this village. Doesn't actually surprise me fully.
That's incredible! Leo, that's awesome!
Danika stirring at this moment. Why are you people so... What the hell?
He just waves at her.
Danika, you're awake!
Fully.
She's just gonna, like, run up and jump up onto the bed. Oh, I'm so glad, I'm so glad!
Yeah, she's just kind of staring at Leo. What the fuck are you doing?
Giving you a hug.
She seems in shock.
Don't threaten to stab him, please. He was very nice.
It snapped her out of it.
Thank you, Leo.
She is going to snuggle.
What's going on, by the way? Why are we wanted downstairs? What did we sign up for?
Well, that is what we're all gonna talk about.
Danika!
Oh god, I scared her off.
I don't think she knows what to do with physical affection.
She's just gonna chill, incredibly annoyed outside the door.
Now I've got 3 cuddle buddies. 4, I count Kel. Just need to win Nate.
Only a matter of time.
Come on, you can meet my uncle and grandpa. The nicer side of the family, I figured out.
That somehow doesn't surprise me after me seeing your grandfather.
Gonna hop off the bed and grab her stuff.
Yeah.
Are we happy to have found them?
Well, they're definitely a lot more welcoming.
They definitely seemed it.
Yeah, at least them I can give an excuse. They didn't actually know.
They didn't?
Shakes his head.
Oh.
Although it was kind of funny, my uncle thought that I was some long lost kid that he had during one of his adventures.
Oh dear. That is quite funny, actually.
Alright, come on.
Let's go properly meet them.
Shoulders all her stuff and heads out.
Hello downstairs.
Danika, are you okay?
Yes, the shock therapy worked.
She just walks downstairs.
This is only a slight
Wow.
step up from catatonic. This is I wouldn't go as far as to say it worked yet.
The fact that she's not even speaking to me, I think, is a good sign.
Seraphina just takes Danika's ignoring her as like, okay, we're in the right direction. They go knock and make sure the boys are getting up.
And now she's actually moving on her own. That's a step up.
So we've been summoned this morning?
Yes, apparently by Leo's family.
Oh, so are we in luck or are we running for our lives?
In luck, I think. Pretty sure.
Wonderful.
Oh, what's
Alright.
going on?
No, never mind. We're good. We're good.
Oh, Jesus.
What?
I know, everything was loading.
The darkness. Oh,
I don't know why. It only had to change 3 tokens. Because I set the custom things as just white. Because, yeah. I found 1 token. That's all it could be asking me right now.
Don't do that. Alright, I forgot about this fucking creepy ass box thing over here. Right downstairs, pocket over here.
You all eventually make it downstairs, and you see 4 people gathered around the table. You notice the young girls kind of sat there. A woman. Okay, let's start over here. The young girl, as far as it just came and got you guys. You see the person who was technically behind the bar last night, the one who escorted you all to the tavern, is there, as well as another young woman. I'll kind of turn and look as you come down, and the one that escorted you guys there, he kind of speaks up. Ah, good. You're all awake as can be.
Yeah, I forgot to mention I'm not a morning person.
Well, too bad.
Oh, sure.
It was a very long day yesterday. I apologize for my mood.
I have nothing to apologize for.
It's all right. We have lots of long days.
Alright,
I
so
told you they don't get very many breaks with me.
this is everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Well, I guess introductions are in order. I'm Vesta. Points at the sentries. Points at the sentry. His wife. Right. Hey guys. My name's Nolus. And this is our daughter, Sari. And kind of looks at the older guy. Vorlin. As probably already told to you, Leo's family.
Yes, we did hear about that.
His
No
too
worries.
kind of points back to Cal. Because you're kind of stuck with him if you got me around.
You know what? Fair enough. Two other figures come in and kind of lean down to your uncle and seem to be holding out like a map, and you see he marks 2 locations on it, and they nod and they hurry off. They're gonna head on off ahead of us. They're going to make their way to the 2 locations that you
They
provided
figured
us.
out the other location?
No, one of them is going to meet the group at the village,
Mm.
and the other one is going to the other place that was actually given to them.
Yeah, because he didn't know the third one.
Yeah, no. That's why he's going to meet them at the village.
Mm.
That way that can be... So you can keep an eye on it until they get there, basically.
Well, that's part of the talk. We're going to talk about whether or not they wanted to go and take a break for a little bit or not. Or if they want to do this, like, non-stop boat ride for a while.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so, don't mind those 2. That was Travin and... God, what did I... Damn it.
I don't think you ever gave me
Just had this
names or
shit.
whatever.
I did. I actually just saw it a second ago when I was... Karen and Baron. Karen and Travin. That's it. And Foreign. Foreign is not there at the moment. But yeah, sorry, don't mind Karen and Travin. I sent them ahead. They're going to keep an eye on places. Foreign will be traveling with us, and hopefully we'll gather another location as we go. And then he'll ship off once we make port anywhere.
Seraphina slowly raises her hand.
Yes.
Hi, sorry. First of all, manners. I'm Seraphina. Sorry. Question. What's going on?
Well, we got a couple choices. Technically, there's no deadline to return this rod, so we could take them home, my home, so they can keep an eye on things there for me.
Oh.
Right. Speaking of which, he'll Vorlin kind of leans down and just reaches into a bag there on the ground. He pulls out this box, and it's a decent length. But you notice it's maybe a few inches longer than that rod as far as carrying. Go ahead and put it in this. It'll dampen the powers of it.
I'm going to take 15 steps back or more. Little legs.
It's just gonna pack way up.
She makes things explode a lot.
The rod does not help.
Perfect, and I'll keep my gunpowder away from her.
To be fair, that was an accident. The one time.
I was more meaning because I have what I have and I can't be losing it all.
Understandable.
But yeah, he'll leave it on the table there as far as for you to put the rod in whenever. Helps it so it doesn't get tracked, basically.
That would be great, considering we're probably
he never
being...
said what he had.
I thought he mentioned as far as a rod. I thought he mentioned it.
No, he said that he went and got something, or they had to return something.
Oh, never mind.
He never actually specified what it was to them. And he said that he got it, but that was it.
Well, then never mind. Backtrack all of that. Including the gunpowder comments and stuff.
It's fine.
I mean, to be fair, it's in his bag of holding. I don't think it can be tracked in that anyways.
Nah. It's in a pocket plane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we could take them back to keep an eye on things, because that honestly might not be a bad idea after recent events.
Yeah, I got one watching over your family, too.
What?
Yeah, that would be Travin. He's going to pretend to be a farmhand.
Oh. Well, that's awfully nice.
Yeah, well. I feel bad for anybody that tries anything there.
Well, to be fair.
Travin hasn't been out on assignment in about 5 years.
So I'm guessing he's itching to do something.
Yeah, we're sending to a farm.
Well,
Just kind of rubs the back of her neck.
the twins will keep him busy.
That's not what I'm worried about. How well fertilized are the fields?
Why?
Because they're about to be much more well fertilized.
Oh.
If anyone tries anything.
Well, I mean,
kind of like doing that whole, like, you can tell, thinking to her, like, through that thought process of, like, no one should go by her home. Like, that doesn't make any sense to her. But it's also conflicting with
That's the innocent
maybe...
bean on the head.
She's got that look on her face, like she wants to say that, but she's in the company of people that she's like, okay, maybe, but like...
And then, like I said, Karen is going to head on ahead of us to the village. That way, he can keep an eye on things there until we get there.
Yeah. Don't want to check on your mom, Nate?
Yeah, probably best to keep our distance from there.
why?
Well, I'm quite confident that no one's going to be able to find her anyway.
Why are you confident?
You
I
see
have my
this?
reasons.
You see his uncle kind of tilt his head. Hey, Fawn, get in here.
Seraphina's just turned around completely now and is crossed arms staring up at Nate.
Another individual comes in with like a pack slung over his back, a quiver, and a bow. Kind of walks in. Yeah, what's up? Leo's uncle will look to you, Nate. Do you mind marking it on a map for me?
Must we?
Oh, come on. I already told
We're
you we're
covering
gonna
all
see her
bases.
someday.
Why do you not? I'm confused. It's your mother, right?
Fine. Very well. And he'll mark it on the map.
You mark it, and Nolas kind of looks at it. Well, I'll be damned. Ford! You're heading to your old stomping grounds.
What?
Blend into the hunting lodge like you did before.
Hunting lodge?
I think I robbed them.
All right. And he kind of heads off.
Listen, they didn't have very good security.
I have several concerns about many, many things.
And we'll get to all of them.
Okay, good.
Well, it seems like we've got quite the detour ahead of us.
Yeah. Figure we can always pick back up on the adventure after we take a little break.
we probably all need to regroup and talk some things out.
Kind of looking at everybody as they I remember everybody yelling yesterday.
No, we don't need to talk anything out. It's all fine now.
I don't believe you.
And the longer the rod is missing, the more it'll be worth.
That's
You
not
still
how that
want
works.
to ask them? Oh my
I'm
God.
joking. Relax.
You know what? If you're gonna do that, I'm handing it to you, and you're gonna be the one to deal with that.
I need you to roll me a deception check. Or deception or persuasion.
Ooh.
Nate.
Oh.
Wait, who is he deceiving or persuading?
You'll find out.
What?
Oh no, wait, we have a second rogue in the party. Oh no.
Well,
Uh-oh.
he's not amazing at deceiving people. It's not his favorite thing to do. But I mean, 19.
Okay.
I don't understand who he's
Now,
deceiving.
because of the number that was rolled, is that deception?
No, he was joking. He was actually kidding.
Okay, so you see Nola's kind of just staring at you. Yeah, no, he's fine.
Just nervous laughter.
Don't worry, that was a 32 insight.
Jeez Louise.
Oh my god. No more lying.
Don't lie to him, at least.
Don't lie with him
Passive
within
is
earshot.
25.
Within earshot.
We walk
Make sure
very
he's far away
from the
before you
camp and
lie.
Then lie. Exactly. Private talks now take place at least 100 paces.
But no, you see Vesta kind of look up. Her eyes kind of lock onto you, Danika.
Which one?
Vesta would be the one who introduced herself as Nolus's wife.
Gotcha.
Are you doing all right, my dear?
She's just gonna do a stare.
That's her
performs-
version of yes.
From shock therapy, I think she's fine now.
Oh, so we hope. Well, she seems to be holding up okay.
She seems really annoyed.
That's pretty normal for her,
That
actually.
is normal for her.
Well, from what I was told, at least she's not being carried around this time.
Yes.
I can still keep an eye on it for you all.
She'd be fine.
So, when are we leaving? Sari, don't worry, we'll be heading out soon.
Oh, wonderful. I was feeling a bit too safe and comfortable.
Just
Told you
going
nothing to worry about here.
looking back over at Nate with narrowed eyes.
I'm joking! Can't say anything around you people.
Seraphina yelled at him once, and I think she scared him.
Seraphina cried at him once. And I think she scared him.
That's true.
Seraphina cried at him once, and now he
Leo,
must make it
listen.
clear that I'm joking. I'm joking, okay?
Leo listened
Listen.
and watched, and she scared him.
Yeah, right?
Everybody thinks Leo is the leader. No, Seraphina is in complete control at all times.
What? It's funny, Nate's supposed to be the captain. Like, wait, we got three weird
Oh, we're not on the
leaders.
boat, so it doesn't count.
We got three
Nate is
weird leader
captain now.
dynamic.
Nate is captain at sea. But we're not at sea.
Yeah.
Yet.
Gods. Dying.
Good luck bossing into these.
All those poor animals have been on that boat.
They're having a good time. Fine.
Well, it's a little crowded, but we'll figure it out.
I'm sure we can make room for everyone.
Don't worry. I'm sure change of scenery, do us all well. We'll probably sleep on the deck of the ship.
Only if we run out of bed.
What do you
I
mean?
know a
We've
few people
barely.
who are generally willing to sleep under the stars.
True.
And then there's some of us who don't tend to sleep well in general, depending on the day.
True enough.
I feel called out.
Do you?
So when are we leaving?
I believe you're supposed to be the one deciding that. This is your idea. Well, sort of.
It was me asking you guys if you wanted to go back to the village or not.
Well, some food wouldn't be a bad idea before we abandon civilization.
Oh, can we get some supplies? Oh, wait, do I have money? I have money. Okay.
You don't have to worry about that.
Do not give her that power.
No, more, I already have, someone who owes me a favor, collecting basic supplies. He'll have a pack ready by the time we are ready to leave.
Well, this is a basic supply, though.
No experimenting on the ship.
But what about a little bit?
Nothing explosive.
Okay, but here's what I'll tell you. Let me get the things to experiment, and I won't be bugging people to talk about their feelings.
Right, let her get
Where's
things to
the fun?
experiment.
Vorlin, as soon as she says that, what do you need?
Yes.
He opens up his bag and just reaches his arm like all the way into it. No, seriously, what do you need?
Tilts her head.
Do you, have things to make, like, alchemy things? I'm dabble a little.
One moment. You see him close his eyes and he thinks for a second. Then you see him withdraw his arm and he sets 3 vials and a beaker on the table. All right. What kind of alchemy? What are you working on? Or just anything?
Sorry, say that again. I apologize.
What kind of alchemy are you working on? Or just anything?
The answer is yes. My magic does some weird things, and so I try to limit my use of my own magic by using that. Not always successfully, but a lot safer than my magic because I can't control that.
It's any consolation, all magic does weird things, in my opinion.
No, I turned blue, Nate.
At least that's
Right.
the least dangerous magical thing that's happened in a while.
Oh god, I realized something. This is out of character, realizing something.
Uh-oh. What?
So when they were on their way here, or at some point, it's been almost like a week at this point since you said when his birthday was.
Yeah, that's
true.
right.
The clock is ticking.
God damn
That's
it.
right.
And now they're taking a small vacation. detour.
That's
hilarious.
We'll see its second birthday party.
I'm so excited.
Oh, God.
He'll reach back into the bag, close his eyes and think, and he'll pull out 3 vials with different colored liquids in them. You said you deal in alchemy. Here's at least 3 ingredients, and then you can have a couple of these vials and the speaker to work on things. Anything else, just ask, but you ask me how I feel, and you'll get nothing.
Well, considering
Points over at Danika.
I deal with her on a regular basis, that doesn't deter me much. But thank you anyways.
I threatened to throw her into the water and she still kept going, so good luck.
She'll go collect the items. Okay, so what does she have?
She has 3 empty glass vials,
Okay.
an empty glass beaker, and then 3 vials of liquids that are all different colors.
3 different colored liquids.
Yes. Yeah, the difference between me and my grandson, though, I will throw you over. And then tell whoever's operating the ship to keep going.
Don't worry, I'd throw down the anchor.
She just kind of looks up.
To be fair, I don't necessarily blame you. But still, I'm only trying to help.
When you're experimenting on the ship, please don't experiment on the ship.
I won't do anything to the ship.
Okay.
Unless I absolutely know what something's going to do, I won't put it on something or someone that's not me.
Okay. Well, consider my concern remedied. And, can you explain to me what all of the funny shit glass is for at some point? I've always wanted to know.
The what?
The vials and why are they all different shapes? Why can't you just use a glass?
Oh, no.
See, you're saying that, but you're not explaining anything. This is precisely why I don't ask questions.
Okay, question. Do you actually want to know, or do you just...
Then
No,
you can come sit and take lessons while we're sailing.
Wonderful.
Because he's teaching me about some things, too.
Well, if either of you want to know how to pick a lock.
I don't think I need to know how to do that.
Pulls out.
I don't need to know how to mix funny liquids together, but here we are.
Pulls out kit of fucking thieves' tools or something.
Spoil sport.
I keep forgetting that Leo has one of every kit for no reason at all.
Yeah. Sure, it's fine.
It is totally fine.
Sure.
So, breakfast and then the road?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yes, perfect. Alright, one moment. Vorlon kind of stands up and just heads towards the back.
Well, he'll go and find a spot to sit down.
Fair.
So
Oh,
You
yeah,
have
they
your
don't
pick
have
of
food at the
tables
inn.
because the place
Yeah.
is still closed.
Ah,
Sure.
no. We're gonna have to wait.
Seraphina hopping over to Danika.
Danika!
Just-
you hear the faint voice of, "Dear, are you sure we're going to do this?" Hey, look. If that's the least of our worries, of her being super excitable like that, I think we're good.
They haven't even seen the worst of it yet.
Just staring at that small being with the look that just outright says, "I know where you sleep."
Seraphina just staring back up with like, yeah, and you haven't killed me yet.
It's like the cute puppy dog eyes, like,
The background turns into a weird rainbow color. There's lightning from one
Yeah.
side.
Please come eat with us, please.
come and sit down, Danika. Promise I won't bite.
She will sit at the table, close to the door, and stare at you all menacingly.
Seraphina will also sit at this table.
Seraphina has a death wish.
You're just figuring this out?
No.
So this is what it's like to play Halo when some asshole reduces the damage setting to 0.
I feel like Seraphina has like this, just like Danika's thought about the many ways to kill Seraphina, but there's like this weird bubble of like, we can't. Why not? We
No
can't.
one can kill Seraphina. She's invincible.
So neat. I've officially slept in the same bed with everybody but you.
I was going to ask. I mean, after last night, I thought I would have to check on Danika this morning, but I figured for some reason I could just ask you. The doors in this hotel open silently. Did you know that?
Yeah, I slept comfortably.
Well, it's a nice change of pace from yesterday. No complaints from me.
Look, I still want to punch her in the face, but I'm also not so cold-hearted to leave her like that.
Well, I should probably let go of the face-punching urge, or we might have another yesterday on our hands.
Maybe that's what it'll take, though. Maybe we just need to get a good brawl out. I've seen her take a hit. I think she'd hurt me. A lot more than I could hurt her.
I wouldn't try it with her. But your current strategy of not punching her in the face seems to be going quite well. I'd say maybe double down. If you have to do something.
For my own safety, that's probably a good idea.
Precisely. Trip will go a lot smoother with everyone alive. Thank you very much. Besides, I'm the captain. I can't lose my crew now.
Oh, yeah. You're really good about barking those orders out.
And this isn't exactly my forte.
Yeah, you'll get better at it. I get to work on a ship for... What was the trip? What was it, like 10 days, Jay?
Yeah.
10 days just to get back from civilization.
Yeah.
It'll keep me busy.
Oh, the whole captain's role gave me a bit of a shock, to be honest. All of this stuff that we've done together, I haven't really considered any of it work. people I work with don't tend to stick around. But for some reason, give me a rank, suddenly I'm on edge.
Hmm. Well, maybe some people like it that you stick around.
Well, I should hope so. I've been here for quite a while. I'll work on the barking orders. Just don't punch Danika while we're on the boat, at least. Deal?
Yes, Captain.
That sounded so wrong.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Maybe
The way
it
you
sounded
said that.
so right, though.
Leo, okay, it's Leo. Does it really sound that wrong?
No, but like, just you have to replace Captain with something else, and you have to understand why it
Yes,
sounded so
Captain.
wrong.
Yes.
Nate is officially blooming into his new role. That's great.
I can't.
He's
I can't.
excelling. Nate is excelling in his role. After after a little bit, Vorlon kind of finally returns as far as with plates of food that he doesn't place a plate down in front of each of you. It's more of these big platters, communal breakfast.
Ooh. That's different.
Nom nom nom.
So you kind of just like eat what you want off of it.
Cool.
Are there eggs?
Yes.
Are they like chicken eggs?
I don't,
Like, do the snake people have chickens?
I would assume.
You asking if they're snake eggs?
you ask.
I don't know. What would they have?
How
He's not going
offensive
to
does
ask.
Nate
He's
wanna
too
be?
scared. He's too afraid.
Well, how offensive does Nate want to be?
He'll ask later in
Yes.
private.
Actually, better question: how racist does Nate want to be?
That's why he's not gonna say anything.
Are these snake eggs? What do you think? Because they're snake people, they're snake eggs.
Oh God.
Nate is going to eat in silence, but he kind of just eats around the eggs.
That would be the exact response you would get. By the way, what? Because they're snake people, you think they're snake eggs?
Yes.
Silent eating. Silent eating for Nate.
Fair.
Seraphina
that's
is
nuts.
eating, but is very focused on making sure that Danika is eating more so than she is.
You need to eat. Please.
She will nibble on a biscuit.
At least have a little bit of the sausage.
Nipples on biscuit with.
That sounds just as wrong after last night.
I hate you so
Listen.
much. Just like nudges one of the links over.
Ignores the sausage.
If Nate's not actually eating the eggs, he's just gonna like put the mimic down.
Mimi!
you can share with the mimic.
Amazing.
The mimic can have the eggs.
The mimic and Felicity will happily eat the eggs for you.
This prevents a scenario where somebody walks over and is like, "Oh, why aren't you eating your eggs?" And then he has to lie. And that guy is sitting over there, and he's gonna know.
Fine. Eggs have been ruined for people. Sausage just got a lot more concerning. The people that understand, she's just nibbling on a biscuit out of spite.
Seraphina will eat a little bit and then stare at Danika, eat a little bit more, and continue to stare at Danika like you're gonna eat.
She has consumed part of a biscuit that is considered eating.
It's true, you did not say how much she had to eat.
Haha!
Danika
If
starves.
people
on a
can live months
technicality.
off strictly hardtack and coffee, I can live off biscuits.
No!
That biscuit has to be almost non-existent by now. How small can the bites be?
Don't ask that question.
How much of a point do you expect I want to make, huh? As I flashback that one scene from SpongeBob where Squidward first tries a Krabby Patty.
Just the tiny little, the tiniest possible bites.
That is how her breakfast is going to go.
The stare down.
That's
One of these
fine.
days.
That's fine. How does his family react to the mimic? Because he didn't show that. It always seems to be a weird shock to everybody when she starts moving.
Yeah.
Michelle is Jay.
Maybe? Jay? You might have just
Hello?
spaced out. Hello.
Hello. I
You
did.
good?
Yes and no. Yeah, as you guys kind of sit there talking amongst yourselves and eating, you someone does come in and kind of walks over to your grandfather, Leo. Leans down and probably whispers something in his ear. He'll nod and head off. Well, the path to the docks is clear. Only thing we got to worry about is the hunters of a tribe that kind of are very not observant when it comes to, yeah.
Fun. As long as you don't have to deal with any more of those cats.
I hated those things.
Yeah, he'll whenever everyone's ready, he'd ready to go anytime, to be fair.
Mhm. Okay. Yeah, he'll. When you guys finish up, he'll take the two platters and kind of put it in the back and sand. So, we'll be walking for several hours, and maybe make camp once.
Jeez, it's that far, huh?
Well. Well, a couple days is a long shot. I'll few hours, not too long. I don't even know why I said a couple days. To be honest, it's DM.
Probably take most of the day, basically.
Oh yeah. So we'll get there by nightfall, hopefully, or before. We, in our best interest, to do so.
Oh, hopefully the boat's there by then.
Might be. How long ago did you send it off?
Before we headed out this way, said it was going to take him about 10 days, give or take weather.
Well, one of our scouts on the eastern coast have said the waters have been cleared as of the skies, so yeah.
Chances are we'll probably still beat him there.
Oh yeah. Yeah. You guys go ahead and set out.
Yee.
Onwards into adventure where she sits down the half-eaten biscuit.
So, Seraphina, do you need somebody to carry you again?
That was only because of the snow and then the trees falling over and big.
And the time you fell about 10 feet from the portal.
I
And a handful of other time.
It's not my fault you all walk too fast.
They're all kind of just watching this.
Not our fault you're so short and adorable.
It's not our fault it's so easy to wind you up.
It is.
Looks at it, I know how to break you.
Please
Try
don't do
me.
that. Please don't test her.
He's just looking at her like, that'll never work again.
They're both weak-willed men, and you know it, Nate.
No, there's one weak-willed man, and it's not Nate.
Seraphina starts pouting.
It's not gonna work. Nate's
He
just
is
gonna
not
fold his
looking
arms
at
and look away.
her. Yeah, they both look away. Like,
Quiet sniffles.
mm.
Can't hear you up here.
I can break your kneecaps.
You know, if we don't get walking soon, we are going to break.
Let's go.
She's just gonna start going.
Come on. We have to go
Just go.
eventually.
She's got them both wrapped around her finger.
He doesn't. Nate is fine.
You lie and you know it!
I'm not lying.
If she started crying again, you know for a fact he would fold so fast like a chair.
Nope.
If she was legitimately crying, yeah.
He would sense motive. Tears.
Seraphina? Have motive? How dare you, good sir?
No,
This
we
is what I'm talking about. She's a
Alright.
snake in halfling clothing.
Leo's supposed to
Holy
be the
shit, she was a
snake.
stiff the entire time.
Danika, come on!
she still eating that thing from breakfast?
No, she put it down.
She's covered in crumbs.
You want to wipe her
Rushes
off?
crumbs with malicious intent.
I think she'd prefer if you wiped her off.
Well, she didn't stab me, so that's a good sign.
Yet.
Yet.
Yet. Again, just as long as it's not on the boat, please.
You're right. I'll do it before the boat.
Ah, wonderful.
I promise not to get any blood on the deck.
Well, you're the one who's cleaning it off.
You're right. That is my job now, isn't it? God damn it.
Congratulations, you're promoted to swab.
I'm already the
We
repair
could get
person.
Seraphina to do it. She is closer to the ground.
That's true. This is the conversation like in the back of the group.
Seraphina is too preoccupied with just random ramblings to Danika, trying to just, like, gauge where Danika's at and get her back to some semblance of normalcy.
Oh, this is her normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorta. This feels like a farce. This doesn't feel quite normal.
Nah, it's totally normal.
The calm before the storm. When we're all stuck on the boat.
Well, here's the other thing. Seraphina's just trying to desperately, like, something, because Danika almost left yesterday. People were
And now
yelling.
everything is suddenly fine.
And so she's very anxious.
Hey, to be fair, I don't think me saying that whole thing with Leo is very wrong. I think it is going to take them actually hashing it out one of these days.
Oh, probably.
Is that like really aggressive hate each other love?
Yeah. I mean, your art ain't wrong.
You ain't wrong.
No, your art.
The art.
Your art.
Your
The art.
You are ain't wrong.
That's what it
You
sounded
are
like
art.
when you
English
said it.
majors using improper grammar.
Your art. The heckin' ship art. The thing.
Can we get to the docks? We've
Yes,
been
we're
walking.
heading.
Let's go.
We are walking.
And as long as there's nothing like slowing them down or whatever, she's fine. She does not need to be picked up.
How thick is the jungle? That is a good question.
How easy is it to lose a halfling in the jungle?
That is impossible. You have two people watching you at all times. There's no way. At minimum.
Are you sure about that?
Just listen for her.
Minimum.
Just listen for the moments when she stops annoying Danika. Then you should be worried.
The constant chattering is ever silent. Panic.
Oh, I'm sorry, I
Me.
don't know what happened to her. Watch as a fucking python slither away.
Python with a Seraphina shaped lump.
Oh no, unfortunate accident.
I'm not a whole chicken to feed to an alligator. Please, no.
We don't play like marshmallows.
I have encountered a problem.
Hmm.
We haven't actually named the ship yet.
Well, you're the captain.
And therein lies the problem. I don't think I've ever named anything in my life.
Come
Well
up with a
saved.
good name, maybe I'll actually give you the deed, because I'm the one who still has it.
Well, you're probably better at hanging on to it than I am. Well, I suppose we'll have to alter the deed if we do rename it.
Does the deed? He's you know what? He's gonna pull out. Does it have a name on the thing?
Nate is curious too. Surely it has some sort of name. I mean, it works. It's been
Jay.
sailed before.
Jay. Oh.
Boop.
Okay, we need a new name anyway. Nate is brainstorming. Also accepting ideas. We're all going to be on the boat.
Oh, did we lose Jay?
Potentially.
Mayhaps.
Hmm. Well, a lot of people name things like that that are important to them, or after something important to them. Is there anything important to you?
He just looks embarrassed. He's just getting all shifty-eyed because he doesn't know like who to look at. He's kind of just
Fair.
looking at everybody.
Very fair.
I'll even paint it on the side if you want.
Let me think a little longer. I'll come up with something a bit more concise than,
Hmm.
well, everyone's names in a row.
Oh.
Why don't you think of a group name then?
That's a responsibility. Maybe we'll consult everyone tonight. Who knows if the ship's already there or not. Hopefully we have a bit of extra time.
Probably will. I don't think it's been 10 days.
I don't think so either, but then again, the jungle makes it feel like it's been 100.
I feel weirdly comfortable here.
Hmm.
But then again, I did kind of grow up in a little forest village, so.
Yes. The odd comfort you feel here is the odd comfort I feel on paved streets, covered rooms, and stone.
Making notes. Build Nate a mansion. Nice stone walkways. As he's like, mocking you a
Probably
little bit.
prefer something small, if I have to be honest.
You have a mansion, you could put in like secret shit.
No, I wouldn't want anything secret. Not if I'm going to live there.
Cross off murder basement. Got it.
Why would I need one of those in the first place?
Well, it could be a different kind of basement.
We can keep that in mind.
I still, again, the goal. He will sleep with everybody in this crew.
Listen, we don't know that Nate doesn't also have that goal. He's just playing the long con. He's playing the long game.
No, he just knows he can seduce Leo the easiest.
He can work his way up.
Danika's the hardest one, I think.
Danika is by far the hardest one.
She's
Danika is also the most dangerous.
She's the final boss.
You sleep or you die. Hmm.
You're really that embarrassed to tell us where your mother is.
That wasn't a matter of embarrassment. I prefer to keep my distance these days. And a couple of other reasons. But, I'm sure you'll get to know in time.
Well, it's not like she's gonna know you're a little thief.
Hmm.
You at least write her.
I used to. But I have it on good word that she's doing just fine. I actually thought it was funny. We keep bumping into your family everywhere. Family that I at least didn't even know you had. And yet my father is nowhere to be seen. Which, frankly, is typical.
And for all you know, you've actually run into him and you just didn't know it.
Lucky him. The important thing is my mother's doing fine.
If you ever want to talk about why. Not like we don't have time.
I can't give away all my secrets at once.
Well, then I guess I'll just have to stick around and get those secrets out of you, huh?
Well, we're all going to be stuck on a boat sometime soon, and something tells me that Seraphina is going to be talking everyone's ears off, so you'll probably hear me spill a few.
If I give her projects, she might actually leave us alone.
But without her help, you might never figure it out.
Damn.
You'll have to start small. Give away the big ones first. Like, my name, boys.
Oh.
And that's enough of that. Let's get moving to the docks.
Oh, no. You can't just say that and walk away.
Oh, yes, I can.
You son of a bitch.
Hey, don't say that about my mother.
Son of a bastard.
There we go. I can get behind that one.
Alright.
I'm just observing this whole exchange as you guys are walking.
Watching everybody. Leo and Nate are kind of hitting that borderline, like, the bro friends.
Yeah.
They're getting along. Great.
As the joke I made the other day, are they gay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or
The
are they
answer is
just
yes.
really,
to-
really confident in their sexuality and good
We have
friends?
to draw it out for as long. That's the only way.
Danika ever get tired of Seraphina just talking about things?
No. The more you talk, the more she plans. It's great.
Also, Jay, is the jungle halfling friendly? Or does she need a helping hand?
For the most part, it is, a jungle, so obviously the foliage is thicker and stuff like that. But for the most part, there is a clear and concise path.
Cool.
Damn, he doesn't have to carry the halfling.
Imagine Seraphina like climbing over all of the stuff that we can just step over, and it's such a sad sight.
She's smacking hands away because she got teased about her height earlier.
I've got it!
I can do it.
There's no shame in asking for a little help.
Really, Nate? Do you want to ask for help on anything?
I asked
Well, I
for
already
help.
asked you
Why
to
do you
teach me
think?
what the weird glass vials do, and frankly, you were rather rude.
I was not rude. I was double checking because there are two versions I could give you. I could give you the quick and simple answer, or I can give you the very long, detailed answer. And most of the time, no one wants to hear that one.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's why I usually give them the long answer. Then they'll stop asking.
But I
If I
don't
fall
want
asleep,
them.
you can give me the short one.
I don't think
But
I
I-
could help with the description. I just kind of learned by figuring it out. So
That's
I
usually
like-
what I do.
Normally, yes, but I did have a teacher for a little while.
I learned from books.
You can't really learn what I do from books. Or at least I don't think there's any books about it. Perhaps I'll write a book about it.
Maybe don't.
See, I don't need to learn how
Come
to
on.
pick locks. He points to the mimic. She can turn into keys.
That's just cheating.
I know.
They're remarkably handy to know, so thank you.
You're welcome. Ask permission first, is all I ask. Before
Please
she
no picking
bites.
locks.
Well,
We already had to escape guards before.
no, she just bites, and I don't want her to bite him.
That's fair.
Seraphina, I promise I will only pick locks in our best interests.
Okay, now clarification. When you say in our best interests, do you mean in your asterisk our best interests? Or do you mean actually our best interests?
I don't think either of us want to disclose that information.
We're going to get arrested again.
I've stayed out of jail so far.
We
Nate
got
is just quiet now because he actually is kind of hurt. Like, that one cut a little too deep.
Just pat you on the shoulder. Okay. To be fair, I helped encourage you to steal the thing, so...
I was about to say, Seraphina's most recent encounter with Nate's in our best interest stuff was not great.
I think she's just terrified of the cards.
Well, I used to be too. When I was approximately her size. I can't really blame her. Rather scary when you're looking up at them.
Yeah, I got really lucky and didn't have to deal with that.
You were lucky. It's not a fun experience.
No, I had the scary thing of an old woman scolding me.
Well, I would have taken that over some of the guards I've dealt with. It's any consolation.
Oh,
And that's having met her.
yeah, but she never yelled at you.
And I plan to continue my streak.
Also, don't tell her I call her an old woman.
I'll save that in case I need it. Thank you.
I feel like I'm being blackmailed.
But not yet. Hey, listen. At least I'm not stabbing you.
I mean...
Uh-huh.
It depends on what you're stabbing me with.
I hate it here.
You can't say you don't walk into that.
Are we camping or are we heading to the...
We were gonna get there.
Dogs. We've been walking to the docks for so long.
We were gonna get there by nightfall.
Yeah.
Nate and Leo are just flirting in the back of the group. It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, owie, ow.
He
pain.
can't flirt
Sorry.
No,
with
ow.
Danika because she doesn't understand it. Seraphina just gets flustered. Riley ignores him half the time.
Yeah, but Nate, like...
Nate at
blue
least plays
screens.
along. Yeah.
He tries to play along. Yeah,
And then
he
goes,
has a threshold.
"Nah."
Exactly.
And then he hits a wall of like, wait.
It's like,
Wait,
I'm
are we-
supposed to be the clever one. What do I say? Fuck.
Not only is it that, it's also wait, are we serious right now? Or are we just playing a game? Wait.
Exactly.
He's
Wait.
already, okay, to be fair, he knows Leo's fucking serious. Because Leo already said he was.
Yeah.
That's what makes it worse, I think, actually.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're on our way to the docks. Are we at the docks yet?
Wait, to the dock. Keeping an eye out for the boat.
Yeah. Jay, are we about there?
As you guys are kind of walking along, at times the jungle does get a little bit thicker. Eventually, however, as the sun has started to its descent, probably a couple hours before nightfall, the journey was not very eventful. So there's no more DM's way of saying nothing happened. You're fine. Other than the conversations that, yeah, they watched, and yeah, they're the people you guys brought with you are now having their own conversation of what's the phrase?
Gossiping in the background.
They're gathering their own opinions,
Oh dear.
stuff at the moment.
Okay, so we have a living bomb, a ticking time bomb, that purple over there in the corner. Do we see the boat? Or do we need to get closer for that?
No.
We have more time to come up with the name.
Yeah. Where are we set? Do we have to actually camp out, or is there like a building?
You get there, and there is like a, I almost want to say shack, but it's not necessarily a shack. It's more like a, when you, because when you get there, being as it is, as late as it is, and there is no ship, you guys, you notice your uncle kind of just walk right into this building. It's at the edge of the docks. Before, well, the other three follow him, but he kind of pokes out, as it was like, not much, but at least keeps you out of the elements if it starts raining.
You know, I might go sit on the docks and watch the sunset. Why not?
Oh, that sounds nice.
I think we could all go and sit on the docks and watch the sunset.
Yeah, we got a discussion.
We do. We have realized that the boat does not have a name.
It needs a name?
Needs a name.
Ooh.
Think about it, Seraphina. We get to paint a name on it.
And I get to break a bottle of something expensive.
Pulls out one of the bottles that we bought like way back and hands it to him.
Perfect. Yeah, I knew we bought that for some reason.
Oh yeah, I've only got what? 5 more in here.
I'm sure we'll have occasion for it at some point.
Was the dwarven whiskey?
If we can convince the party pooper. Looks at Seraphina.
I'm not a party pooper.
Only joke. You're right, you did a lot of good for Danika's birthday party, as unappreciated as it may have gone. Does Danika react at all? Is everyone still getting the silent treatment?
She might stare at you a little, but no
Okay.
strong reaction.
Back to normal Dan. This is good.
I think everyone was just having a very hard day. It's okay.
Go find a spot to sit. Hang his feet
Sunset
over the
watching
side or something.
spots at the dock.
Seraphina is dragging Danika with her.
I like the new trend of everyone forcing Danika to have fun.
It's not even everyone.
Forced.
It's Seraphina.
It literally is always Seraphina. No, you're coming with to everyone. It's not even just Danika. She has done this to everyone.
How much effort are you putting into pulling Danika?
She is pulling.
Okay. I feel we can test this.
Is there like a beach here too, or is it just like a dock built?
And Drag, you said Danika does not protest or does protest?
She would most likely protest.
Oh. Okay.
Come on, Danika. We're gonna miss the sunset if we don't move.
Because would that be like a strength check?
Probably for trying to pull her.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with no.
You sure
Cause-
about that?
That's a 5.
Ooh.
Hey, that's a 2.
What?
She's a dex based.
Oh, I forgot.
Dex-based
Oh, wait.
barbarian.
Alright, that's a -1.
Oh,
Oh my gosh. So many questions.
Oh, wait. No, actually, it was a 2.
either way.
You do bad math.
Jay. Hello. There.
Boopity boop boop.
We have lost
Yeah.
the J.
Hmm.
Nope, that's not what I wanted to do.
I guess I'll go sit on the docks. And if there was a beach, he was gonna go sit on the beach then. But if there's just
Yeah.
But since I can't get him to answer.
Seraphina pulling a Danika who's trying to drag her feet.
Yeah.
Come on! We're all going to sit, watch the sunset, and talk about naming the boat, and maybe a few other things.
Danika's annoyed and off balance.
Please.
I mean, you're slowly making headway because, she kind of lost. But
Yeah. She's gonna keep pulling until they get there and then just, like, point to have her sit.
she stands out of spite.
Would booze help? If you sit down, I'll give you some.
Whatever.
She's back!
Oh, sure, it's fine. Nothing to worry about at all. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Fine, I'm gonna move him over here since they're all sitting, probably like at the end or
Yeah, I
something.
thought. Okay. There we go.
Everything's just fine.
Everything's okay.
So what are we naming the boat?
Yeah, you kind of around that. And no hand right now.
No and right now. Oh, good.
No, not yet.
Does Riley and Kel join us in our little sitting at the docks?
If you don't, he's gonna be distracted. So
I don't think anybody went to get.
They were with us when when they were discussing it.
Yeah.
That is true.
As long as Kel doesn't wander off too far.
no, okay.
Does Riley
Kel's
come
there.
over?
Yeah, Riley probably sit there, just listen. He's more trying to see how long it takes for you guys to come to an agreement on it. He's
So
like,
he's just
eventually I'll need to go. He's probably more thinking, eventually I need to go find the rest of my group. So what they name this thing, I really could care less.
You think you're leaving that easily? Ha. So, any ideas?
Mm.
Well, Seraphina's probably read the most books, so when it comes to stuff like this.
Probably not. You'd be surprised. Just because I read a lot doesn't mean I read stuff about this.
I never really owned anything like this, so I don't really know what to call it.
Same.
For me, I just started Googling boat names, and I don't know why, but I laughed about one being called Long Weekend.
Oh my god.
That's an awesome name for a boat. Dude, we gotta take out Long Weekend.
It'd take a long weekend.
Danika will be silent.
Finn and Tonic.
Oh my gosh.
Well, we could call it the Misfit.
You know, that's almost too accurate.
Don't they usually give boats women's names? Isn't there something to that?
I don't know.
Maybe?
Mm,
Hmm.
No, we really should buy some fishing rods so we can actually fish while we're out there.
probably.
It'd be preferable to running out of food. Little concerned we didn't think of that sooner.
I'm still good on food.
Well, now.
God, we
Who
would
knows
have
how
to
long we're
stock
gonna be
up.
on the water.
True. True. Alright. So, you said they're usually named after girls. You got an idea for a girl's name?
Do have two here, but I don't want it to go to either of their heads.
Rolls her eyes.
Well, I would, you know, suggest my mother's name, except I found out that's not her real name, so...
What?
Oh, did I forget to mention that?
Yes!
Right. I don't know her real name now.
How? What? How? What?
I mean, she was kind of in hiding, Seraphina.
I suppose.
Well, we could give it a placeholder name. We figure out what your mother's real name is.
Or we could name it after your mum. Captain.
I suppose we've come this far. She changed her name when I was born,
Changed her name.
but if the older men in town are to be believed, I heard her original name was Anya. We could call it the Anya.
That's really pretty. Why'd she change her name?
My father's surname was Elvish. He took an Elvish name he used. And that way there wouldn't be a mismatch. She kept it, so he left. Even though I told her to change it.
Oh. I'm very sorry.
That was her decision. None of my business, really. But it's good. It'll be named after her, but it won't be connected to her. She'll be safe.
Is there a reason you're secretive about her?
I've been less fortunate with my company or bumping into all of you, and just I'm at home. Realization that there are some people in this world that I would prefer not be able to find. That's all.
That's fair.
Which is why I changed my name too.
Yeah, back to that topic.
Does anybody actually use their real name group besides me?
Well, we have yet to actually start calling her Omen. So...
Because
should
it's a
probably get to
bad
it.
name.
It's interesting sounding.
Interesting, yes, but I don't like where it came from.
Well, that would be why I changed mine.
Was yours Elvish?
You're too clever for your own good, Seraphina.
Context clues.
Well, shit, I guess he can take his hat off now.
You know, fair.
It's not like Leo didn't notice, to be fair.
I mean, everyone knows.
Yeah.
But he's
Yeah.
just like, well, there's no need to be in denial right now. We're having this conversation.
I'm sure it's fine. Hold on a second.
I'm guessing you also don't like your name.
Well, it didn't come from a good place. Yes.
Then we call you Nate.
Hmm.
Like we call Danika Danika, right?
Looks up at her.
What the fuck ever.
I quit trying to use my nickname because everybody just uses my name anyways.
I'm sorry.
If we ever need to, we'll break it out.
Well, because the first thing she asks, gives it away, is, do we use your real name?
So far, we haven't had much need for subtlety.
Not very good at the not using name thing. Sorry.
It's alright. It's been a while since we, or at least I, realized that subtlety is not your suit. So can't all be good at everything.
No. That's why we fake it.
Or we try.
Can only fake so much. It's been a relief faking a lot less lately.
Unfortunately.
Fortunately, I don't miss how much I used to have to fake.
I know it's scary for some of you to not fake it, but I like knowing everybody.
Why?
the truth is important,
Because
as annoying as it may be.
it's not just knowing truth, it's knowing someone that not everyone gets to know.
Oh god, you're saying I'm comfortable around you guys?
I would hope so.
Well, it's about time you realized it.
Shit. I gotta work harder.
Now he's
Please
gonna crack this
don't.
one. Gonna like bonk Danika on the head. It's like bonk.
Slowly turns head towards you.
You just see this smug, raised eyebrows expression.
Yeah, it'd be really
your
funny.
head?
Oh no.
I know you sleep.
He's just gonna say out loud, "So do I."
You know, I think Nate needs to go for a swim. What do you think, Danika?
Oh,
She is going to attempt to
please.
push him in.
I didn't swim him in the last town.
Yes, I'm encouraging bad behavior. Although, it would be really funny if he also got pushed in, but he probably would be a little harder to push.
Yeah.
What is it to push someone?
Athletics, I
That
think.
would be. Yeah.
Opposed.
And then to avoid being pushed in would be athletics or acrobatics. Or even
Oh, great. Acrobatics. Awesome. Oh no.
Well, I'm assuming that 18 beats you then.
Yeah, it does. It does. It definitely does.
Acrobatics. Oh, great. Oh no.
The dice
Lou
did
is
not
just going
want me
to
to be dry.
die laughing.
Can Nate make some sort of roll to just grab Danika on the way down and force her to also fall
Oh
in?
no.
How would I put it to you this way? What did you roll for the acrobat?
13.
Hmm.
Not very high.
I don't know.
I mean, this doesn't really make sense, but could he use uncanny dodge or like evasion or something?
Only
I'll
take
say
damage.
no because
I was
that's
just
yeah,
saying, that's fair.
yeah.
And yeah,
Unfortunately,
damage.
that's the dodge damage. Otherwise, I'd say yeah because that's kind of funny. But no, unfortunately,
funny.
you're not taking damage. So
Alas.
Maybe some ego damage, but
yeah.
Immortal.
I would say.
How's the
I would
water?
say.
Oh, he's not coming
Oh,
up. He's
no.
diving.
Nate! Oh dear.
You just see the last bubbles disappear,
Is he
I
okay?
was.
He's-
and then stealth.
no.
I was still answering a question.
sorry, yeah.
I was going to say, as much as I'd said, probably would not have time to grab one to Janet.
That is okay, because the new plan is to swim really deep, and then swim under the docks, and then slowly sneak up on everyone.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Nate is gonna breach the water like a shark and just grab Leo.
Oh.
Oh no.
Okay.
This is all your fault. Immediate payback.
What is your acro?
I got a 13 on the strength roll.
out of 10.
Yes!
Oh
Oof.
Just hear an evil, evil laugh. You are yanked into the cold water.
Ah! Oh dear.
Splashes. Looking very annoyed.
Danica's slightly less
Splashing the
annoyed.
wrong way.
Danica is what?
Danica's slightly less annoyed.
And now we splash the girls.
Yes.
No!
Yes.
Rude!
Well, you're too short. I can't reach up and grab you.
Good, because I can't swim well, you know that.
You can't?
Not well.
We wouldn't let you drown. You'd be fine.
Oh, come on. I taught Kel how to swim. Come on.
Mm,
I happen to be a good swimmer myself.
no, I'm fine. Up here,
Sounds fine.
on land.
Mm.
It's safe.
We are going to be on a boat for a long time, so
Yes,
as
and
captain,
I will stay in the boat.
I would be much more comfortable if I knew that you wouldn't drown if you fell off the boat.
I wouldn't necessarily drown. I'm just not a very strong swimmer.
The ocean is very...
It's calm right now. Come on.
Make me order you.
Just like narrows her eyes.
Mandated swimming lessons, Seraphina. It's a safety measure.
Yeah, in case you fall off the boat while we're sailing. Need to know how to swim.
In case someone throws you off.
You wouldn't let someone throw me off the boat, would you?
I wouldn't. But Leo might.
I can't control what my family does.
Just kind of pouts.
We're gonna yank you in.
She's gonna take her glasses off and like put them on Danica's head.
Can you hold those for a second?
Whatever.
Thank you.
Beach party!
Just like looking down at the water from like where she's standing, which is probably much farther than for everybody else.
It's not as cold once you get in.
She'll gently try and lower herself down.
Oh. The slower you do it, the worse it is.
Well, I don't want to jump in and just sink.
We won't let you sink.
Just drops in. Because she was probably like hanging on feet, kicking for a second, and then like just let's go.
See, you're doing fine.
Just like little doggy paddle.
Oh, that's not how you. Oh no.
Well,
This
that's
is
how
the-
Kel swims, so, I mean...
Nate is going to start instructing how to actually like tread water.
Yeah.
This is not. We're not doggy paddling. It's not good.
Both the boys, like, on either side, and we're trying to help her.
You need to move your arms like this, and please stop doing that. Don't get tired.
I can't move fast. What do you think is happening?
Just move slowly, consistently, and make sure to push downwards instead of forward, and you'll stay up. It's easier in the sea. The salt will help push you up.
If you pick up quickly, we'll teach you how to dive.
Hopefully, you won't need that.
Be right back really quickly.
Okay, okay.
Dear Lord, swimming lessons.
This was not planned. for today.
This is what
but it
happens.
Sure did happen. Danika's just unamused.
Yep.
Gazing down from above
Totally.
with glasses.
Yeah, my head hurts now.
No, they're sitting on top of your head, like not on your.
It was a joke.
It- Oh dear.
Me as a person knows, right, you don't just swap classes with people. That is how you get
No.
aneurysm.
Ads.
Ads. Stuff that makes the monies. And more papers. More money. More money is more speech therapy classes.
Alright, back. What's going on?
Welcome back. Just laughing at the fact that Danika is just watching this completely unamused.
Oh, good. Speaking of Danika, I was gonna look up at her. Do you know how to swim?
She's just gonna stare at you.
You wanna learn?
She backs up a little from the dock.
Go hold up a hand. Come on.
Nope.
It doesn't bite.
For the times it does.
He is right, though. If something were to happen and we fell overboard, it would be a good thing to at least know the basics.
I am somewhat less worried about Danika falling overboard. No offense, Seraphina.
Hey! Ah!
Focus on keeping your head above the water.
I'm trying!
Just supports with one hand. Just like, please don't die right now. We haven't even gone on the boat yet. Anxiety is rising.
Realizing there's actually a whole other reason she stayed on the boat back when they were exploring the other island.
This is why we have the guy who dives off the boat and swims for long times on end on the team. Which is Nate.
Technically, it's Riley, because Riley can breathe underwater.
Alright.
Which is cheating.
Danika will look at the thunk for a moment. She will look into water. And she will look very uncomfortable.
There's nothing in there, Danika. I already looked.
What if I take you over to the shallow end and you start there?
Why didn't we start there with me?
Never asked.
Because for you, I don't think it's shallow either way.
That's just rude.
Well, we can stand up and she can't, so...
Doesn't mean you have to say it. She's doing her best.
But she already kind of knows how to keep her head above the water, kind of. Sometimes.
I think she's improving.
Just like whole head. You can just see her.
Regardless, you really should give it a go, Danika. We're going to be at sea for a while.
Quick roll for peer pressure.
Peer pressure.
Persuasion?
I can make that roll.
I will too, because he's trying. Why not? I don't think his persuasion's that great, but let's see.
That's a 19 on persuasion.
Persuasion plus 2, dirty 20. Look at it this way. If you go under, you can drag me with you and drown me in the process.
Nate's gonna laugh like and look at Leo like, don't say things like that. Just the death glare.
What?
You hear a sigh. And you will feel a sploosh.
Is she actually able to swim?
She will feel herself sinking, and then she will cling to you.
Oh. To me or to Nate?
Whoever she splooshed next to.
I don't know. Leo was the one offering a hand, so I don't know.
That's true. It depends where she jumped in.
I am assuming that was you, then.
Okay.
Okay.
There was a quick, unthought out cling of holy shit water.
Hey, Leo, can you grab my glasses off her head?
Probably.
I think she's drowning. I think we have bigger concerns.
No, I'm keeping her up. he'll pull the glasses off and probably hand them off to Felicity.
Is she just like dead weighting on Leo? Because that's really hard. It's like almost impossible to tread water with somebody clinging to you. It's notoriously difficult.
All she knows is she suddenly felt herself self sinking, and water is scary.
Try kicking your feet.
And using your hands, please let go of Leo. I really would prefer if you both made it to the boat.
It's fine, I'm fine.
He says, taking on water.
What does one roll to learn how to properly swim? Or float?
Look, Leo is not 100% complaining because now he has soaked woman up against him. Anyways.
Athletics?
I'm walking away.
Probably athletics, yeah, because you gotta use the strength to swim.
Oh, right.
It can kind of help you. It's kind of like, okay, being a parent, when you teach kids how to swim, you do actually have to kind of like help them around the water at first.
Yes.
So he's probably doing kind of like that thing, but because she's clinging to him, he's having to hold her instead of like hold her hands.
I'm sure that's fine.
Well, I guess I learned how to float because I was on that 20.
Okay. Water treading unlocked.
The family's
Although
watching
she
us,
kind of
aren't they?
looks... You know when a cat gets soaked and looks real pissed off? It's between that and terror.
He's just gonna
I'm
try
sure.
to help her swim around, essentially.
You know, I'm sure everything's fine here.
Riley's still up on the docks. Did we all forget this? That he's just watching us do this stupid shit? Like,
yeah,
with the
no,
children?
he's just watching and he's kind of laughing, but he's also just kind of keeping an eye on everything
Fair.
as he can.
Standard Riley behavior.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, this water's cold as balls, so I'm getting out now. Good job, everyone, on the
Not
progress.
without me! And she's like gonna like piggyback.
No. Heavier, hobbling, but I thought, oh god. He's
Don't
going
drown
to
him.
I'm not gonna
try and
drown
get.
him!
She's drowning me.
I am not!
Okay, to the docks. And he's gonna swim, and Seraphina,
Mm-hmm.
I need you to get off me so I can get out now, but I'll pull you up after.
Promise?
I promise.
Narrows her eyes, but let's go.
Up he goes, and down comes the hand. to help her.
Grabs
Yeah.
hold.
Yeah. Whoa. Thank you.
No problem.
Leo's just
That's a
trying
relief.
his hardest to not go under with Danika. That's all he's doing.
No,
Trying to
no.
You're
teach her.
doing great, Danika.
Yeah, he's surviving.
Yeah, Nate's gonna go and extend the hand of, oh my god, they're going to drown. This way, Danika. You can do it.
Yeah, go on. Swim to.
Just
I've
over here.
got you. Swim to him.
She hates every bit about this. She will attempt.
He's doing the what Nate was doing for Seraphina, kind of like trying to hold her up a little bit. Take some practice. You'll get it.
She does not look happy.
Let's get the cat out of the water.
He'll help her get over
Remind
the
you.
docks. I'll believe it when I see it.
How cold is the water?
I think it's pretty cold.
No, it is
From
the
what
middle of like
Said earlier.
winter. To be
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah. So depending on what kind of, I mean, we're in like a jungle-y place, so it might be a warm
Might be tropical or yeah.
current. But tropical waters can be surprisingly chilly.
They can.
Yes.
They can get colder than you think.
To put Nate.
So we're
He's
all
officially drying off.
He'll
Takes
help
a
her up and get
back.
out.
Head pats the little dragon.
Thank you.
Okay. I think I've had enough water for today.
That was actually kind of fun.
Huh, and I recall someone not wanting to swim. That's so strange.
Mm.
Lay off. I surrender.
Look at Danika, she's still like really mad.
a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, I kept you from going under, didn't I?
You did well, Danika. You'll probably be fine on your own next time.
She seems to be seems slightly more annoyed when people talk directly at her at this point.
I think we should all go warm up a little.
We're also covered in salt.
They're saying it's time to strip down and go by fire. Got it.
Would be opposed. Or the ladies can get changed and join us at the fire. Is this an acceptable compromise?
Nods.
There we go.
Your well-moisturized lizard lady does not quite understand what you were getting, what you were originally getting at. So
Good.
Oh, good. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Discomfort has gone over her head.
I mean, to be fair, he's not gonna completely strip either. He's just gonna take off enough clothes to be able to dry some of it.
Likely. And to
Seraphina's
not feel the horrible, like, salt against skin feeling.
Seraphina's
Yeah.
gonna take Danika's hand and go,
Come on, we're gonna go change a little. And we'll join them at the fire.
whatever.
Come on!
just starts pulling her off again.
does not resist being dragged away from that weird dead liquid.
You'll feel a lot better if you're not in these clothes for a little while.
Well, she didn't drown me, so that's a good sign.
You're right, that could have gone much worse.
She almost did, but I think because she was scared.
It can be a bit of a shock to the system, but hopefully she'll keep her head if she ever has to do it again. I think we did a pretty good job.
I was kind of surprised that Seraphina was the one who almost drowned somebody.
It wasn't that much of a struggle. I wouldn't say I almost drowned.
Are you really that weak?
Listen, feats of strength are not within my forte. But luckily I have other uses. Isn't one of us supposed to be making a fire?
Makes fire in his hand.
Oh well, now we just need it to be about 10 times bigger and not in your hands.
Well, there might be something inside already, or we can camp outside, since it's still nice out.
Well, if we want a big fire, we can make one outside, and then if we get horrible jungle torrential rain, we can migrate in.
Yeah, why not?
Oh, we need firewood, don't we?
Yes, we do. So we're not stripping just yet. Come on.
Yeah, he's gonna go get the firewood.
I'll go set up a little spot for it. Probably bug Riley to help him, since because he doesn't know what the hell Kell's doing.
Eventually, you're just gonna hear from the tree line, Cal, firewood, help, please.
Cal, go give him a hand. We may have lost the J again, though.
We're gonna lose Nate to the snakes.
Which
He was left
ones?
unsupervised for 5 seconds. Which one? Only time will tell.
Which ones? I'm just gonna say Cardinals to you because he would probably go if Leo told him to anyways.
Bear back real quick.
Fine.
Sure.
Seraphina doesn't want to sit half naked with us at the fire.
No.
Yet.
Yet.
Why are we using the word yet?
Well, we don't know about Danika
I'm just
yet.
putting yet
She
at
might.
everything today.
She might actually show up naked. Who knows?
Oh god.
Not if Seraphina has anything to say about it.
That is
so
true.
It's okay. She has her supervisor.
I don't even know if Danika has a change of clothes. She just gets that dress fixed over and
Someone
over.
will give her a blanket. She'll get someone will give her a towel.
I'm just picturing them all sitting around with towels.
Like kids that just got out of the pool.
This is essentially what happened.
Yeah. Everybody just got out of the pool. They're all huddling around the fire with towels and then juice boxes.
Juice box.
Juice boxes or bottled.
Yes.
Bottled juice.
Yes. Yes.
Nate drinks pre-sun.
Yeah.
Leo has his booze. Seraphina, he can make you tea with the ingredients he has.
Hey.
You gotta boil some water.
She'd be happy with that.
You
Ooh,
can even add
gosh.
honey and stuff to it if you want.
Ooh, so fancy.
Yeah. Alright, he's making tea for the alternative option for some people, and then he's pulling out the liquor.
I like that the implication that they're actually making the drinks means that Nate is searching for like tropical fruits for like juice, which is so not. I don't think he would ever have the capacity to do that. He would definitely grab something poison and kill himself.
No, he grabs the
Look at
drink.
He's wise enough not to grab random plants, anything.
So, Drag, we were already making the joke that you have your chaperone to make sure she doesn't just walk back to camp naked.
Yes.
Seraphina would be checking to see if Danika had any extra clothes, because technically Seraphina has her pajama.
The cute little half pajama thing. The
As
shorts.
as embarrassing as it is, she's like, well, it could be worse.
Danika has this, and she technically has her original outfit, I think.
Right. Is that fixed up
Wait,
at all?
no.
Or...
No, I think it got replaced.
Oh.
It was either because I think it was like her original was used as part of the new one. I think.
Yeah. It was like fixed up and made nicer.
That's
Do you
that's all she
have?
got.
Do you have your?
Did we ever? I can't remember what winter thing Danika got. Did she get like a jacket or a cloak or something?
She has a coat she wears as a cloak.
All right.
So your jacket, you may be able to like just wear, just take the wet clothes off and then put that on and make like everything covered. If you don't want Leo making comments.
Dude.
I like how
think Lee
Leo
has
is
a change.
explicitly the concern.
Yeah. I think Leo has a change of clothes because he has a warm clothes set, so he does have a change.
So does
Mm-hmm.
Nate.
So Danika does the strip then.
Seraphina changes into her
Wearing
pajamas.
Her coat.
Nate returns with the firewood and Kel.
And Kel.
That's true. Nate returns with Kel. Kel returns with the firewood.
Before they head back to meet up with the boys, Sarah and Danika.
Are you really doing okay? Or are you just kind of here?
How would she respond? Can you just stop talking about it?
Okay. I just want to help.
She will carry on.
And back to the.
They probably changed by now. So is Danika showing up half naked then?
Nate hasn't
the
changed. He got the firewood.
Yeah, well, it didn't take him long to start the fire or get things started. Well, that's true. By the time they get back, they're probably actually getting ready to head off to go change.
I think with her
Probably.
coat, like she wore it kind of like a coat, so when closed up, it's long enough to where it covers the essentials.
The essentials.
Probably about, I want to say just above the knee.
Ooh, nice.
It's a big coat.
It's effectively a trench coat. She just cloaked it this entire time. I'm sorry, a hooded trench coat. There was a hood there.
You know, good enough. Well, look at you and your cute little jammies.
Shut up! I don't have any other clothes.
I happen to not have any other clothes.
Oh, we got our
Except
warm
for-
clothes.
In the jungle, at the beach.
I just pulls a blanket out and holds it out to Nate. You got that as an option.
Begrudgingly takes a blanket. At this point, Nate is tired. He's just gonna sit next to the fire with his blanket.
You'll catch
just-
a cold in that. Come on.
Well, I suppose I am being quite open today. He's gonna take. His hat is off. The cloak and shirt can come off as well. Which I don't think that's ever happened before, so I should say that he's actually covered in scars.
Oh.
What?
Probably kind of the same thing. Leo probably does the same thing. Pants on.
Yeah, pants on. Rolled up.
Pants on, boots off.
Into shorts. Boots gone. Boots next to fire.
A line of boots.
Get all that from your adventures?
Most of them are from fights.
Those look quite nasty.
Yeah, not so bad. I just prefer not to show them to anyone. I can put everything back on, if you prefer.
No, it's fine.
Hey, we had the conversation before. Girls think scars are sexy, right? He looks at the girls. The smirk.
I have no idea what you're fucking talking about.
You don't count. I couldn't
He's
keep
saying
it up.
Danika's only a girl on technicality.
No, she's just somehow more innocent than this one.
Hey!
In regards
That
to
I am not surprised of. It's always the bookish ones.
Always the bookish ones what?
The bookish ones who aren't as innocent as they look.
Just kind of stares.
All that blushing.
Mm.
We know what you're thinking about.
I'm not!
Already beat red. Not even 5 minutes in.
She makes it too easy.
I think 5 minutes is a new record.
How else is someone supposed to react to that?
Shrugs.
It's just also same.
Mm. I think I'd scare both of you if I started talking like you two.
You know, she's right. I don't think either of us would know how to respond.
Hey, I have made a resolution not to be scared of Seraphina anymore, so.
Good luck with that.
Captain can't have any fear, right? Isn't that a thing?
I think fear is normal for everyone. Healthy, even.
In the theatric sense. I'm gonna do
The-
this thing. I have to play the part.
Yes,
maybe I
of
can get a new
course.
hat.
Oh, gods.
Gonna get
Listen.
him a nice big captain's hat.
I haven't gotten a new hat in years. Let me have this.
Maybe we'll get one for your birthday.
That doesn't sound so bad.
What do you say?
Told
Sorry.
you she'd bug you.
It was only a matter of time.
Please.
You can ask my mother.
So we are going to get a chance to meet her.
Suppose if we're going there anyway. Did someone check in on her?
You know, you can tell us things. There's nothing wrong with it.
You've gotten enough out of me today.
Don't think that. No? I'm confused. Didn't realize there was a limit.
Well, I have to keep everyone intrigued somehow.
Why?
The mystery that keeps drawing you back.
Something like that.
You do know. No one's gonna just leave after they know things, right?
A lot of it is just healthy habits for someone who wants to lay low. That's all.
Okay.
But that's sweet of you to say. I suppose I'm not particularly worried about any of you running out on me. And if I do get worried, I'll just make sure the boat doesn't have any life raft.
I don't think it does right now.
Perfect. It'll all be trapped in my iron fist.
Oh, that would be so horrible. Being your prisoner.
I have a feeling there's a double meaning to that, and I don't want to know what it is.
We both know you already know what it is.
Don't.
My mind has been down this road all day.
No.
Frankly, I don't know how you put up with him all night last night, but respect.
Because I kept my mouth shut and told her to go to bed.
You kept your mouth shut?
Hey!
They're sweet. Stop it.
Hey, someone has
Now
to keep
hold
it check.
on.
What?
No. I've got to change some things if that's what you think.
Change what? You are.
Stop it.
No.
Hey, I'm the captain. I'm the only one allowed to change things around here. You have to run it past me.
Gonna pick up pebbles and throw them at you both.
Hey. Careful, don't break
Nate
the
can
glasses.
just catch them, I'm pretty sure. I'm like 99% sure he's fast enough to catch them.
Not sweet. I pride myself in being an asshole.
Well, you can be, but you're mostly sweet to me.
It's because you make it difficult.
I don't see how.
Every time you give me that sad little look when I do yell at you. Feels like my heart is being crushed. Like when the children do it, and it's not fair.
I just look at you. I'm sorry.
Oh, don't apologize. That'll make it worse. Listen, you know. Alright?
She knows
No,
exactly what she's doing.
I don't.
You do! You do!
I have no idea what I'm doing. 90% of the time.
Oh, then we're definitely doomed.
The 10% is the only reason I don't explode.
It'd be great if you could do that on command, but if we're ever assailed, I'll just load you into the cannon.
No, she could just burst into tears on command, apparently, we figured out.
Well, that'll work against us, but I doubt it'll work against pirates.
Aren't we the pirates?
Don't
It's
tempt me.
not on command. I was very tired.
Just here, tea.
Oh, thank you.
It's so easy to make her go flip a switch.
Nate is gonna throw his pebble that he has acquired at Danika.
What?
No, she's alive.
This whole group is an orangey waiting to happen. I'm sorry.
I wouldn't go that far.
Getting there at this rate.
Would we be opposed to piracy? Would that be bad?
If they're assholes, sure, why not?
Well, that's the thing. How do you really gauge someone's personality at sea? I mean, not that it's a matter of personality.
If it doesn't look like, you know, let me put it this way. If it seems like they have a very heavy load, we could just take some of that off.
Looks up from her tea, narrowing eyes at both of you.
Why are you humoring me?
Because it would actually give me something else to do.
Starting to realize that I have an angel and a devil on my shoulder in this situation. Well, if Seraphina isn't there to talk sense into me, we'll seal.
You know she's never gonna leave us alone in a room anymore.
She'll get tired of us eventually.
We'll just wait till she goes to babysit the angry one.
Hopefully the angry one will require less babysitting at sea. Besides, she did quite well today. Maybe things are looking up.
Maybe.
I hope so.
I would not be opposed to some peaceful days.
Do you want to cuddle again, Danika? Or is that pushing my luck?
He was just gonna poof the sword out and have it sticking out of the ground.
That's pushing my luck. Got it.
With respect, I'm surprised you had to ask.
Well, now that she is somewhat back to normal, I feel like asking is the better option.
I think you could save some just assuming she's going.
Oh, so you
But-
know, if I just walk over and give her a hug, you think she won't actually stab me?
Well, there are hugs, and then there's long, drawn-out hugs.
That is true.
I think you can get away with one of those.
I think I already got away with the one.
Last night was a special case. It's a good thing she's feeling better. Since we have a long trip ahead of us, definitely didn't think we'd be going to Seraphina's parents so soon after saying goodbye to them.
Depends on where we end up, because we could go see your mother first. And I still don't know if I should go home.
Why is that?
Not your fault.
Not this. Seraphina, they don't blame you at all. You should absolutely go home. No good reason for you not to.
If anything, they're probably worrying more now.
Precisely.
Maybe.
Definitely. I'll be happy to see you return. It's not even worth sparing any thought to the alternative. I'm certain.
You could either willingly go, or I can just go myself, and then I can listen to all the stories. And come back with all the embarrassment.
I'll go in disguise if you like. Gauge the mood.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what you're getting into. And then you can do me a favor by saying hello to my mother.
What, you're gonna hide in the background?
I think I'll keep my distance.
Anything you want us to tell her when we go see her?
No. I'd have Seraphina ask if she's doing well. How the Abbey is doing. Maybe ask if there's any news. That's all. As long as she doesn't need anything, then
Right. I'll be sure to tell her that you miss her and that you're doing well, and
precisely why you're not going. This is a Seraphina,
You're not
I'm afraid.
stopping me. I would like
can
to
and I
meet-
will.
I would like to meet your mother too.
Think about it.
Don't make me try to like be adorable like her. It's not my thing, and I don't want to try it.
You're right, it's not your thing, and you couldn't pull it off.
Well, if I dressed up like a woman, I could.
Doubtful.
I technically do have that change of clothes if you want.
Oh
If
dear.
I do it, I might give it a go. It's definitely more comfortable than these salty pants. keep our distance, take a look around town. Seraphina, you can go and say hello to my mother.
I still think you should come with. If you haven't been home in a while.
Whether you like it or not, I'm going with her, so you might as well come too.
Have any business, and neither do either of you. Should I not be the authority on this?
If I go home, will you go home?
Go. But I don't. She doesn't have to see me.
Why not?
Because there's no reason.
You're her son, right?
Yes, I am.
Then that's reason enough.
You sound like her.
Then maybe you should listen.
Well, the time for that is past. But still, it's kind of your family, Leo, to offer someone to look out for. It's something that I've considered for some time, but never had anyone to ask.
You do know I am going to tell her that you're okay. Doesn't matter if you come or not.
That's alright. I like to think she knows I am. Last I
It
checked, she did.
Wouldn't hurt. And we can do it discreetly if you're worried.
You can let her know. Shouldn't come as a surprise to her.
I'm still going.
We're not going, Leo.
I know. I wanna meet this saint of a woman.
The one matter you will not.
We'll see.
I think you all want to drink, and I'm going to go to bed. Am I wrong?
Well, you could try and have a drink.
Leo's already been sipping, to be fair.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
How come?
Magic shenanigans.
Oh, come on. We're in the middle of nowhere. If there's ever going to be a time, it's probably now.
It's not fun. Sure, I might have only turned blue or something silly recently, but it doesn't feel good. And it could be much worse.
Personally, I think being afraid of it is... I also think everyone here knows how to handle themselves. It's up to you. No one is going to force you to do anything. I'll admit I probably want to. Bit of a long day yesterday.
Are we all okay, by the way?
Yeah. Fine.
Insight.
Okay.
What's your insight? Not good.
16.
16.
Damn it. He's telling himself he's fine. That's the best way to put it.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured we were all at that point.
I will feel better in the morning. For now, I'm fine. Don't worry. And Danika is back on her feet and talking. And Leo is Leo. So, I would say we're fine.
I'm going to go to sleep. Do we need to take watches, actually?
This close to the coast? Maybe.
I get a feeling there's already people watching.
That's right. It's kind of their whole thing, isn't it? Well, more sleep for us.
All right. Wake me if someone needs something. Good night.
Good night.
Right.
Drink first, sleep after.
What do you want?
Whatever you're drinking all the time. That's supposed to mean.
He's trying to think, kind of varieties it a bit. What does he have?
The answer is yes.
What kind of
He could
alcohol would you
share-
like? Yes.
Share the brandy with you and finish that off.
You'll take it.
I'm just gonna put that at the it will be an empty bottle in his inventory after.
Yeah. Before you start drinking, Leo, Danika's just gonna stand up, walk over. When you were tree line,
Oh.
Probably a neat distance away, because we're nearer the docks, I think.
Yeah.
But we're within view of one, I guess. I mean, we're not that far from the jungle.
yeah, fuck it. Yeah. Just walk up to. She's gonna walk up, kind of like here-ish. You, we need to talk.
If I don't come back, you can have the whole thing. He just hands him the bottle and gets up.
Looks at the bottle.
Well,
to bed we go.
He just takes and runs off.
Nate has a date for the night, and it's alcohol.
It's 2/3 full, so you got a lot of alcohol.
Whenever they're a good enough, a decent distance to have a conversation from unprying out ear holes. Right. So I'm gonna need you to shut up because I'm only gonna say this once.
Nod.
She looks annoyed at the words she's about to say. I'm sorry about the fucking stick.
staring in disbelief.
She looks like she hates that she just said that.
Not what I expected. Sorry for telling you to leave. You do know I don't actually want you to, right?
Okay, that's done with. She wasn't blatantly all just trying to get away from that particular topic. It's fine. Actually. Before she goes to walk off, just don't make me regret this.
I actually like having you around. He's gonna start walking back towards the camp. He's going to walk right up to Nate and take the bottle. Share.
Nate went to bed with the bottle. It's too late. He's gone.
Son of a bitch. Fine, he'll get a different bottle.
Unless, where are we sleeping? I guess we're probably sleeping nearby, huh?
Yeah, the fire's probably like in between all this.
Well, then you can see the culprit, but he still has the bottle.
He's getting some bottle. He'll finish off his whiskey or something.
Danika's gonna crash in this tree.
There's probably random trees near the shore.
She picked a tree somewhere.
And Riley is 100% going to be the victim because he's the only one awake.
There.
The two of them are asleep and one of them is in a tree. Too much effort.
But you don't want tree cuddles.
He
The gravity-
could. He could, he just doesn't want to get pushed out of the tree when she wakes up.
It's the best part of falling out of a tree.
Progress, she actually apologized.
I don't expect any more. That killed her inside.
Fair. Jay.
Mm-hmm.
The Riley has become victim. Everybody else is asleep, I think.
Oh no. Perfect.
Drake and found the.
I'm scared.
He drank and found the cuddle buddy.
Okay. Well, then you all eventually fall asleep, and Leo with his cuddle friend.
Mhm.
And yeah, that's what we call it.
Yeah.
Yee.
Thank you all for coming out. Thank you, stream.
Yeah. Appreciate everybody looking and chilling in the chats.
We appreciate everybody.
Yes.
Have a good night.
All the fun shenanigans. Night, everybody.
Night.